Oh no, and welcome back to the Schalke career mode, and it's me, Dan, back again, and today we are making some signings today. So just before we start, I just want to say thank you guys for the recent likes and comments recently, and I just want to say thank you to all new subscribers for subscribing, so thank you guys for that as well. And if you ain't yet hit that subscribe button, please hit that subscribe button, as it does really help, and don't forget to like the video as well, so thank you guys for that. So, oh really, Man City won the Champions League? Oh, I didn't want to see that. So last episode we kind of went through the team and what we're going to be doing and stuff like that, and I've kind of decided to, well, I don't want to go mad, but I'm going to go mad. So what the plan is, we're going to upgrade the spine of the team. So that means, if you don't know what the spine of the team is pretty much the defense and midfield. So we're going to upgrade Resties, Hato and Orejo, and Taylor and Prados. And then we're going to sign a winger as well. And then 2 more players to go and hopefully upgrade, you know, the second team. Fingers crossed anyway. So let's go ahead and let's show you off the transfers, who we will be trying to... who we'll be trying to, you know, hopefully, you know, well, just hopefully try and sign. So, goalkeeper. Yeah, we're gonna go mad with the goalkeeper. I think because I do trust Resties, but I just don't trust him for the, you know, for the Bundesliga. So I'm going to go with Mamardashvili. Obviously, he was on loan at Valencia last season, but then obviously he's gone back to he's gone back to Liverpool. But obviously in real life, I would try and loan him out again because obviously he's not gonna play in front of. He's not going to play in front of Alisson, is he? So that's why I'm signing Georgie Mamardashvili. Centre backs, I've kind of gone with Daniel Vivian and Pacho. Pacho because obviously the Champions League, and Daniel Vivian is the first one that came up, and I recognise, and he's a good player anyway. So that's the 2 centre backs who we will be upgrading, and then in midfield we are going to go with Matteo Guendouzi as the deep line playmaker, and then we're going to go with Gianni Reinders for the box-to-box midfielder. So I think that's a huge upgrade from Pratos and Taylor. And then the winger, we are actually going to go with Savinho just because I think he'd be good on that right hand side instead of Knauf. So obviously Knauf will be dropped to the bench, and then we obviously will bring in another midfielder, and then I'm just going to go with 2 players who hopefully will work. So with Endrick, we're going to... I might see if we try and swap Endrick for Quenda or Chevry, one of the 2, because I think, you know, he's got the better shooting than Quenda does. I think Quenda's only got 68 shooting, whereas Echeverry's got 71 shooting. So obviously they'll both grow, but obviously we need to make 2 signings who are under the age of 20, and hopefully Dean Housen is going to be that as well, because we will... I think we're going to try and swap Mawissa and O'Dones for these centre backs, and then obviously Orejo is going to have to go in one of these deals for one of the main centre backs. So yeah, that's the plan. So let's see what we can do with Mamardashvili. So do they want Etebulu? Hopefully they do, because I don't want to pay more than like 60 odd million for a goalkeeper. But do they want Etebulu? No, they don't. Okay, they want 94. They're definitely not having 94. Let's go with 75 just to start off with. And they've accepted that. So there we go. Probably could have saved myself a bit of money there, but obviously he will be the main goalkeeper for the rest of the career mode. And to be honest, obviously I couldn't have signed him last season, but yeah, you know, we have to sign him. He's a good goalkeeper to have, so why not get him in? So there is Georgie Mamardashvili. So we do have to sell a Tabulu, so that's not too bad. I think that's a good signing for us. We've got an A signing for that as well. Right, so Daniel Vivian, I think we will just go straight swap with Orejo. I think it will save us a lot of money down the line. So let's just go with, I don't know, 10 million just to start off with. I think that's an easy swap. It's literally just to upgrade our defense, really. So there we go. Let's get him in for Daniel Vivian, and you know, he'll upgrade the team. So That's a huge upgrade for us, I think. And then, obviously, the second team will be better as well. So, there we go. 60,000, Daniel Vivian. Yeah, there we go. So, Daniel Vivian is in. Let's put these new players into the team. So, yeah, we probably overpaid there for Orejo and all that. But I think we got a good deal. Right, next player is Pacho. Let's get him in. So, we are going to try and get one. Yep, let's do Adone for him because he's going to cost an arm and a leg. And let's say 25 million plus Adones. I think that's not a bad swap. They want 31. I'm totally happy with that. So let's get him in. And William Pacho is in. So there we go. He's going to be a good centre-back for us. And hopefully we can get him. I just realised as well, we might not have enough money for all these players, you know. I hope we do. I don't know, 80,000. He might accept that. We probably could have got him for less there, but that's totally fine. Right, William Pacho is in for Joel Ordonez. So again, I probably would have kept all of these players, but we need to upgrade the team. You know, we want to challenge for that title this year, so that is the plan. So, so I've gone with Javi Guerrera and Kenneth Taylor because, as you can see, Javi Guerrera is worth more than Prados. So we're going to swap Prados for Reinders, hopefully, and we'll do 20... Let's do 30 million. 30 million for 30 million. I think that's not too bad. Oh, God, they want 51. We're not going to get that. So let's do 40 million, and hopefully they'll accept that. They want 51, but again, I'm not going to do that. Let's try 45 just to save ourselves a bit of money. 46, you know what? We'll do that. So there we go. Let's accept it, and there we go. So there's Reinders is in. So he's the main one who's probably kind of cost us an arm and leg because he's got that huge wage that he has for... thing as well. And actually, the day I'm recording this, it looks like in real life Reinders will be going to Man City because he is in talks with Man City apparently. So when this video comes out, he probably has already signed, but I'm recording like 2 weeks ahead because I'm going away. Right, anyway, Benat Prados plus 46 million for Tijani Reinders. I think that's not too bad. Right, next player is Matteo Guendouzi. So again, swap for swap, so we'll go with Jargiza, and then, I don't know, 10, 15 million. Let's try 15 million. I think that's an easy trade. 16 million, yep, let's accept that. So he's in. He's going to be our midfield. So obviously just upgrading the spine and then bringing in a winger just to make, you know, our attack better for that second team as well. Let's deny the release clause, and we'll go 70,000 as he's only getting 60,000 at Marseille. Right, so there we go. Guendouzi is in. So there we go, 16 million. We saved a bit of money there. So let's put him into the team now as well. So our new midfield will be Reinders and Guendouzi, and obviously Vivian and Pacho. There we go. And obviously our goalkeeper as well, Mahmoudashvili. So there we go. That is looking pretty cool. And then we shall bring in Savinho. I actually did think about swapping Knauf for Savinho, but I think we'll keep Knauf for that second team. And I think what I'll do... I don't want to do it, but I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to swap Quenda for him because I know he's 18. I'd rather have Echeverry because he's better. You know what, actually? Let's keep Quenda. I think we'll keep Quenda. Why not? And then we'll do, I don't know, 40 million to start off with. Give them Echeverry back. And they do want him back, so that's good. So, again, 41 million just to save a bit of money. And there we go. Savinho is in. Right, so let's get all of these players in. So, again, he will be crucial. So, yeah, he's upgrading Knauf, and then Knauf will be our super sub like we normally do have. We normally do have a super sub. And, again, we're going to have to pay a bit of wages because he's on 115,000. So, there we go. That is Savinho. He is in for Claudio Echeverri, and then we'll just have to swap what's his name to the left-hand side, which is easy enough. Right, so let's just quickly get these players into the team again. So let's just put Savinho in for Knauf, and then yeah, so that's our first team. So we'll save changes to that, and then the second team will be Quenda there. It'll be Knauf there. Oh, I just realised something. I'm gonna have to. Do you know what? I think I'm gonna have to. I've got a funny feeling I might have to swap Quenda for Endrick. I've just realised that I've kind of effed up here, and so I mean it's not a bad swap. You know what, I'm going to do that. It's not a bad swap. Quenda for Endrick. I think we have to do it anyway because obviously we need the players in. You know, we need the youngsters in. So we will do that. Hopefully they want him because I don't fancy swapping him. So let's go 19 million plus Quenda. They don't want him. That's annoying. Okay. Let's go. I'm going to have to sell Quenda then, aren't I? Well, unless we loan out Quenda, maybe. Let's go 40 million plus for Endrick because obviously we need to get the underage players in. So he does want rotation, so that's good. 5 years. He's just a better. I think he's just going to be a better winger for us than Quenda obviously is. So I think that's an easy one. And 60,000. Yep, there we go. We just get rid of that and submit offer. And there we go. So he is in. So Endrick in for Schalke. And then how many centre-backs do we have? I think we've got too many centre-backs, haven't we? Yeah, so there we go. 2 out of 3. And then Dean Housen, I think, if I remember correctly, we was going to do Mwissa for him. Yeah. So that's the plan. And then let's do Mwissa plus, I don't know, 15, 19, 18 million. Mwissa plus, I think that's an easy swap. Yep, so there we go. Probably overpaid there for Mwissa, but there we go. Let's get him in. He wants rotation as well, which is good. And 5 years. Okay, he wants 3 years, but we're going to give him 4 anyway. Let's disregard release clause, and let's deny the release clause because he's Spanish. I swear it must be written in this game that every Spanish player must have a release clause. I don't know what it is. And obviously Dean Housen in real life has just signed for Real Madrid. So, yeah, I think that's an easy swap for us. And there we go. So we've got the 3 out of 3 as well. So that's good for that. Right, so let's just quickly show you off the team then. So, yeah, for this first team, we need Hato, Brown, and Fernandez. That's fine. Right, Delgado needs to come out. And Knauf needs to go in. Endrick needs to go in for Quenda because we're going to loan him out. Taylor needs to go in as well. And then Housen can stay out because it'll be him. And there we go. So that's the bench for that team, I think. Yeah, so, yeah, it'll be Knauf on the left. We'll change him to a left winger. And then we'll put Endrick as the right winger. And then, obviously, Orban up front. Well, unless we sell Orban, but I think I'll rather keep Orban because he's a good goal scorer and he does score goals for this second team. So I think that's good. And then obviously Hato will be our super sub on this thing on the bench, for the yeah. Anyway, let's save changes to that and then let's put in our second team. So yeah, instead of Knauf, it will be Endrick. And then, instead of Quenda, it will be Endrick. And then we just need to put in Housen and Hato. So swap them two. And then Fernandez. And then obviously Resti will be that. And then we just need to swap Taylor and Guerrera. because Guerrero's got better defending, I do believe. Yep, and there we go. So that is our second team. So hopefully these players will grow. I'm hoping Fernandez does grow. If he doesn't grow, then I might, you know, maybe sign a new right back, maybe for the second team, maybe get like an 80 or something. I'm not too sure, but there we go. Let's put. Oh no, we don't need goalkeepers. We need to put in Guendouzi and Vivian, I think. And then get rid of Delgado for Savinho. Right, so yeah, it'll be that, Pacho there, and then Quenda we can either sell or loan him out. I'm not too sure. We'll save changes. Right, so yeah, that is going to be it for today, guys. Next episode will be the Super Cup, so look forward to that. I'll go through and... actually, I'll quickly do that now. So Etabulu, he's being transfer listed, and what we'll do is we'll loan out Quenda, I think. We'll loan him out, and then obviously Knauf and will be our backup, and then we'll have Garnacho and whatever his name is. Anyway, right. Anyway, guys, that is going to be it for today. So please like, comment, and subscribe, and I shall see you guys next time. So right, guys, I'm going. Bye.